my screen bigger. Okay, I see you, Miss Monroe. Thank you. Um, I welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. Parents, we're excited about this school year. I think things are going well. We are getting more and more comfortable every day with our technology. I do want to note that we are recording this meeting so that we can post it to our website, and any parents, stakeholders, guardians, etc., that are not able to join us for the live meeting, they will be able to go back and review the recording, and anyone that is here can go back if there's something you want to review. We're going to introduce our staff in just a brief way through a PowerPoint today, and then Ms. Bromell, our assistant principal, is going to share with us about some testing, because this year we are set up to take the MAP testing, which we take 3 times a year, and then also, thus far, the Georgia Milestones testing. Georgia applied for a waiver. It has not been approved at this time. So we are moving forward in preparation for that. And in fact, Ms. Bromell had a very extensive testing training session for the milestone today. And then we will both be attending a training session for the MAP assessment tomorrow. So we are moving forward, and I welcome you to the 2020 school year, which will be unlike any others. But certainly school is moving forward. It is going on. Students are learning, and we are learning as well. We talk about being lifelong learners. We are certainly getting that opportunity as we are being challenged to work in this virtual environment. I am going to get started. I'm already sharing my screen, so I'm going to get started by opening up our Curriculum Day PowerPoint. I'm sorry. Miss Mann is calling me. She must not realize I was online. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I forgot I need to share my screen in a manner that shares my sound. Please forgive me. I should have done that from the beginning. So I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. Include computer sound. All right, Miss Love, if you will indicate that you can see the screen, and at a point indicate that you are able to hear the sound.
Yes, ma'am. I can see it right now.
I'm Principal Annette Macklin, and I'd
Hear
like
it?
to welcome you to the
I
Pioneer
can hear
Valley.
it. It just needs to, if you can turn it up just a tad.
Thank you for joining us. I'm going to begin the meeting by introducing our fantastic staff.
I can
These
hear
are
it.
the superheroes that are leading the charge as we move through these uncertain times. We'll start our introductions with our administrative staff. Miss Bromell, Miss Mann, Miss Viacher, and Miss Witherspoon. They are really in charge of the school. Next, I present our support staff. Now, let's move to our classrooms. We'll start off with preschool, followed by pre-kindergarten, then kindergarten. That's a busy hallway. First grade, second grade, third grade, our fabulous fourth grade, and our fifth grade. Now I'd like to introduce you to the members of our departments. We'll start with our exceptional ed department. our specials teachers, and our special area teachers. We have our fantastic student support team, our media center staff, and our cafeteria staff, and our custodial staff. We can't do it without them. It is an honor to partner with you as we support your child's education. We are looking forward to an awesome year. Please stay tuned, and next we'll hear from Ms. Bromell.
Good afternoon. Thank you for attending our Pine Ridge Curriculum Day. I'm Ms. Bromell, your school test coordinator, and today I'm going to be reviewing several things with you. I'll talk about next slide, the waiver, and various tests such as the MAP, GKIDS, Access, Georgia Milestones, and benchmark testing. First of all, I'll tell you about the waiver. Georgia has applied and is waiting for a response for a waiver for the high stakes testing for the year 2021. While we wait for a ruling from the U.S. Department of Education, we are going to proceed ahead as if we are taking the test. This did come up in the news recently, so many of you probably have heard that it is possible that that waiver may not be granted. But again, we are preparing as if we are taking the test. The first test that I'd like to talk about is the MAP testing. MAP stands for Measure of Academic Progress. That test is given to students in grades K through 12. It is a computer adaptive assessment. It assesses children in the areas of mathematics, literacy skills, and science. It is a measure of growth over time. And another good thing about MAPS is it gives a projection of proficiency on tests such as the Georgia Milestones. Our testing window for the Georgia MAP, we normally take that test 3 times. We take it in September, and it's predicted that as of now, that first window will open on September 21st. Our next window will be January 4th, and then our last window for the year, April 12th. Again, these dates are not in stone. They are subject to change. The next test is a test that we give to our kindergarten students that we refer to as GKIDS. GKIDS stands for Georgia Kindergarten Inventory of Developing Skills. It is a year-long performance-based assessment. It is aligned to the state standards. It provides teachers with ongoing diagnostic information about kindergarten students developing skills in the areas of language arts, math, science, social studies, personal social development, and approaches to learning and motor skills. Next. GKIDS is a test that is integrated into the classroom work.
Miss Macklin, we can't hear.
Okay. Someone muted me, and I don't know if that mutes the program. So, okay.
Language learners. Another test that we give is the Cognitive Abilities Test. We call it the COGAT. This is a test that measures students' learning and reasoning abilities. Students are tested in the areas of verbal, quantitative, nonverbal, and then we get a complete composite. A lot of parents will ask, how can I get my student tested for gifted? Well, this is the second step that we use. That step that I talked about, that test that I talked about earlier, the MAP, that is the first step for gifted eligibility. Students that score a specific percentage on the MAP test, their next step would be to take the COGAT test. And the test that you're all probably very familiar with is the Georgia Milestones. The formal name for that is the Georgia Milestones Assessment System. This is a test that we give to our students in grades 3 through high school. The Georgia Milestones is a measurement that tells how well students have learned the knowledge and skills in our state adopted curriculum. Students are tested in the area of English language arts, mathematics, and science. This school year, our students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade will take the Georgia Milestones in English language arts and mathematics. Then our 5th grade students will have an additional test in the area of science. As you can see, social studies has been blocked out. 5th grade students used to take a test in social studies, but as of this school year, that test will no longer be given to our 5th grade students. And the last set of tests that I'm going to tell you about are our post-unit assessments, better known to us as benchmark testing. These tests are administered to our students in grades 1 through 5 at the end of each instructional unit. These post-tests have been created by the Georgia Center for Assessment. We use these assessments to help teachers identify standards to address intervention purposes. So again, I have just gone over the main tests that you need to be aware of. Of course, in addition to this, your teachers might give pop quizzes or other types of tests based on classroom instruction. But the main test that you need to know about, I've just covered. If you have a question about any of the testing, please refer to your child's homeroom teacher, or you may seek assistance from Ms. Bromell, that is me, the test coordinator. Thank you, and we look forward to a great rest of the school year.
Welcome to our 2021 Title I annual meeting at Pine Ridge Elementary. Today's date is September 9th, 2020. I am Dr. Goodridge. Our agenda will cover Title I funds and spending, school-wide goals, curriculum and instruction, assessments, parent and family engagement, teacher professional qualifications, opportunities for our parents at the school for engagement, school communication procedures, and then our closing and evaluations. So again, welcome on behalf of our principal, Miss Annette Macklin, and our assistant principal, Stacy Lynn Bromell, myself, Dr. Goodridge, and the DeKalb County School District. So what is Title I School? Title I is a federal program that provides supplemental funding to local school districts to help ensure that all children, specifically the most academically at-risk students, meet the state's high academic standards. So an overview of the Title I program is our school, first of all, Pine Ridge Elementary, has been identified as a Title I school. So what is a Title I school? A Title I school is schools with high numbers or high percentages of children from low-income families that are provided financial assistance through Title I to support school efforts tied to challenging state academic standards in order to reinforce and enhance efforts to improve teaching and learning for our students. Title I programs are based on effective means of improving student academic achievement and include strategies to support parent and family engagement. Funds are allocated to additional instructional supplies and equipment, technology, and other student learning opportunities. Pine Ridge's school-wide Title I budget for the 2021 school year is as the following. 39% went to instructional support, 4% books and periodicals, 15% instructional supplies, 12% computer software, and 30% instructional equipment. 1% of that budget is set aside for parent and family engagement budget. How did we derive at this budget? Feedback was collected through surveys, feedback forms, and input given at our stakeholder input meetings. And that's why it's important that you attend these meetings. Your input is valuable. Our school uses the parent and family engagement budget this school year for supplemental consumable supplies for Title I parent meetings, workshops, core content nights, for resources for parents to help their children at home with ELA reading, math, science, paper toner, ink cartridges, markers, pens, pencil, legal pads, and provide Post-its. So now let's look at our school improvement plan. Our school improvement plan is derived by using our CCRPI data and a comprehensive needs assessment. What do we mean by comprehensive needs assessment? We look at a triangulation of data, such as assessment data, discipline data, attendance data. As a result, we analyze that data to prioritize just what are our needs at Pine Ridge. Through a comprehensive needs assessment, we determine the root causes of those deficits or those underlying needs. Then we establish SMART goals of how we are going to approach those needs. We identify the appropriate actions, and then we monitor and adjust the plan accordingly. At Pine Ridge, for our continuous school improvement plan, the information in our plan includes 4 priority areas. As a result of that data, our priority areas this year are ELA, which is English Language Arts, math, science, and school culture and climate. So let's take a look at those priority areas, our improvement strategies, and parent and family engagement supports. These all collectively make up our comprehensive school improvement plan. As a Title I school, we also host workshops and trainings for parents that focus upon the academic needs of the students. While many of these workshops or trainings occur during the daytime hours, others are held in the evenings. And additionally, these workshops and trainings are repeated based upon attendance and parent guardian request. The Title I funds are used to provide supplemental core academic instruction, instructional support, and parent involvement and engagement to schools to ensure that all children have a fair, equal, and significant opportunity to obtain high quality education and reach, at a minimum, proficiency on challenging state academic achievement standards and state academic assessments. So to further drive the goal of improving student achievement, the Office of Federal Programs will be implementing a strong focus on parent engagement in the fiscal year of 2013 and 2014. So based on that fiscal year of 2013 and 2014, an online parent survey was developed, which is ongoing, to assist in gathering continuous feedback and information from parents that will be used in designing and implementing purposeful engagement strategies, evaluating the effectiveness of these strategies and communications. So we continue to use that strategy that was established in 2013, 2014 for parent and family engagement feedback so that we can devise how to improve student achievement. So in looking at our Georgia milestones for 2019, because as you know, due to COVID-19, the Georgia milestones was waived for the year 2020. However, our last Georgia milestones, which was 2019, I am proud to announce that in the area of content mastery, progress, closing the gaps, and readiness, which are four critical areas of the CCRPI, that Pine Ridge increased in all four areas. So let's just take a look very quickly. Now, as a result, the overall score for 2019 or 2019 Georgia milestone is 77.8 for Pine Ridge Elementary. This is exciting news because what does that mean for Pine Ridge Elementary? It means as a result of our partnership with the school and our parents and stakeholders, we have been identified as a Title I reward school. What does that mean? Reward schools are among the top 10% of Title I schools in the state that are making the most progress in improving the performance of all student groups over the most recent 2 years on statewide assessment. The reward school list began in the fall of 2019, and we, Pine Ridge Elementary, are among the first of the 4 schools to make the list. That's not all. We was also identified as beating the odds. Those are schools who earned a CCRPI score above the top confidence interval score. And finally, I am so elated to announce, in addition, for our 2019-2020 year, we received the National Beta School of Merit Award. That is exciting, isn't it? And that's because we work together as partners. So what is parent and family engagement? Parent engagement is an ongoing process that increases active participation, communication, and collaboration between parents, school, and communities with the goal of educating the whole child to ensure student achievement and success. The Georgia Department of Education and DeKalb County School District ensures that Title I, Part A, parent and family engagement programs are met with meaningful and strategic actions to build parent capacity as mandated by the Every Student Succeed Act, known as ESSA, of 2015. So there are 2 things that our school must ensure that strong strategies are in place to, number 1, build capacity to involve you, our parents and stakeholders, in an effective partnership. And number 2, share and support high student academic achievement. So our parent and family engagement policy purpose of the district and school's parent and family engagement is to establish the district and school's expectation for family engagement and describes how the district and school will implement a number of specific parent and family engagement activities. So, this policy will be distributed at our school in the following ways: as a screenshot of the school website with a link to documents and the date the screenshot was taken, as a part of our annual Title I meeting documentation to include invitations, agendas, sign-in sheets, and minutes, presentation slides indicating distribution of documents, signed and dated signature sheets or sections for our school parent compact, signed and dated teacher dissemination statement indicating that documents were sent home with each student. In this case, it may be via email as we are online, and a screenshot of social media with a link to documents and dates of screenshots that it was taken. So what is our school family compact? I know you've heard me mention that. The purpose of the school family compact is to form an agreement that parents, students, and teachers develop together. It explains how parents and teachers work together to ensure all students receive the individual support they need to reach, and not just reach, but exceed grade level academics. The distribution of our school family compact will be distributed at our school in the following ways: signed and dated teacher dissemination statement indicating that the documents were provided to parents and guardians via online, signed and dated sheets or signature sheets or sections for the school parent compact, and then finally a screenshot of school social media with a link to documents and the date that the screenshot was taken. Now, parents, you have a right to know your teacher or paraprofessional's qualifications. Under the ESSA, Every Student Succeed Act, parents have a right to request professional qualifications of their children's teachers or paraprofessionals. The Parent Right to Know letter will be made available through various methods such as Infinite Campus, email, flyer, and school website. The purpose of this letter is to inform you of the right to ask the following information about your children's classroom teacher or paraprofessional at your child's school. Opportunities for volunteering engagement opportunities are some of the following, and we need you here at Pine Ridge. We can't do it without you. So, we want you to think about becoming a part of the Parent Advisory Council, volunteering as parents or guardians in numerous ways, parent-teacher conferences. Definitely participate, find out what is taking place in school, where your child is in their academic progression, and also joining right now our Parent Teacher Association, whether just becoming a member or a part of being an officer of the PTA. Our school welcomes parents and community members to come volunteer with us. And if you are interested in volunteering, please contact ours truly, Ms. Rosalind Witherspoon, who is our bookkeeper. And you can contact her at Rosalind_Witherspoon at DeKalbSchoolsGeorgia.org. If you missed that, you can take a screenshot now, or that will be made available. This PowerPoint will be made available at our website at Pine Ridge. So, after you have watched this presentation, please feel free to hit us up with any additional questions, comments, or suggestions. Also, a survey will still be available because parents, we want to hear from you. Remember, your input is valuable. You can contact us with that information at Pine Ridge Elementary. Reach out to our principal, Annette Macklin, at 750 Pine Ridge Drive, Stone Mountain, Georgia, 30087. Our telephone number is 678-676-3402. And no, we are not in the building right now. And so the best way to reach us is to go through our website. This presentation is available at our website. Or you can reach out to Ms. Annette Macklin or Rosalind Witherspoon. Ms. Annette Macklin, our principal, is at Annette, spelled as her name is above, _E_Macklin at decal.k12.ga.us or decalschoolsgeorgia.org. On behalf of our Principal Macklin, Assistant Principal Stacy Lynn Bromell, myself, Dr. Goodrich, and the DeKalb County School District, thank you so much. Remember, our mission is to ensure student success, leading to higher education and lifelong learning. But remember, we cannot do it without you, our stakeholders. Have a great day, and thanks for coming to our 2021 Curriculum Day and annual Title I meeting. Have a good day.
Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate your time.